Alright everybody, welcome to Skinner Radio. I'm your host, Gene Sweet Skin Skinner. Hope you're all having a good night tonight, wherever you are, whenever you are. You know the drill, you know what show this is, you know exactly what kind of setup, whoop, I made myself disappear, what kind of setup we got back here in the record store / studio, so let's get right into it. Alright, no, whoops, not meaning for the play. This is Make Your Massacre, Witch Slave. All music and production is by Michael Curro. It's a one-man band out of New York. The song we'll be listening to is called Witch Slave, from his Maker Massacre line here. So let's take a listen to that now as I get this up. Take a listen to this and enjoy. Here we go. Alrighty, that was Witch Slave by Michael Massacre, who's the Mikey Massacre, excuse me, who is technically a one-man band by Michael Kuro out of New York. I hope you enjoy that. If you didn't know exactly where to go listen to that, it is in the music section of the corner store area of Heretics Discord. But if you're not there for whatever reason, New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal is the name of the channel. I always get the New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal's full album channel, is usually where I get this off of too. Hi, Jenny and Decoder. How you guys doing? I hope you enjoyed that one, because we're going to move on to some pain next, because Strog sent this in. It's coming. Let's get this on screen. Let's see if it captures the right thing. It did not. It's not capturing the right window, so 1 second as I fix that. It is not capturing the right properties. Wrong window to capture. You need to capture this side. There we go. Alright, now. Here we go. Timcast music. Here we go. From Timcast, as in Tim Pool. Only Ever Wanted. Official music video. Alright. Here we go. Jesus. I already hate it. It's so edgy. It's like needlessly edgy. The Beanie Boys, yeah. This guy has like no chin. There's Tim. There he is. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this guy's head. Look at this guy's head. He looks like a fucking, like, proto-human. He looks like a fucking... He looks like a Neanderthal. He's got such a sloped head. What is his head? What's with his head? Hey, Robin. Strugs on this, and this is Timcast, Only Ever Wanted. And you see the house is falling apart because that's my life, it's falling apart. Oh god. There he is. There's Beanie Boy. I also really hope Tim Pool doesn't strike my my channel. It's all jokes. You're great. It's a great band. Good job, buddy. It's great. Oh, nice tats on your finger. Or is that your finger? Is that this guy? Is this guy? Oh my god. I didn't even realize. I thought his sloped head made me not even see. He has a huge, like, freckle outbreak on his face, too. Holy shit. Yeah, Tim, you stop singing. Treadcon music? Oh yeah, you know it. The music of You've Changed. He has so many freckles. Holy shit. Oh my god, he has so much. So much. She kind of looks like she's got the AOC phenotype going on here too. These are not good people you have here, Tim. They do not look like normal people. These look like freaks you pull out of a circus. Oh yeah, I know what, they're my friends. Oh, there's some heartache going on for sure. Like indigestion. so tragic. It's so tragic, chat. My life is over. But you didn't. She left me. And I threw you into the wall. Oh, that auto-tune was horrendous. Did you hear that? That was awful. That was an awful auto-tune. The guy's in his pajama pants on the drums. Ooh. I'm locking. Wait, why is my door locked? Tim, that's not how doors work, buddy. He's on the side where it actually locks. So if he wanted this to work, it'd be on the outside looking in, not the inside looking out. Unless that's supposed to be like some art. Ooh, she locked me out. What am I supposed to do? I can't leave. The house is trapping me. Hi, Slash. And then she crashed into my life. And out of my life. All the doors in my life are shutting on me. It's so dramatic and symbolism. Oh, then she got in a car crash. My name is Tin. I like to stim. I'm not home alone. I'm playing my phone. My name is Tim. I'm not bald. Someone stole my beanie. Don't be a meanie. They were in a polyfuel. Yeah, you know it. Oh, jeez. And she and the funny thing about that crash, she was listening to the Timcast as it happened. See, it all comes full circle. She was listening to Tim Pool's podcast when that crash happened. Oh, but now are the wounds healing? Is that what this is supposed to be? The wounds are healing? Tragic. There. Timcast Records. Jeez. Well, that was horrible. Thanks, Strog. I don't even think you're here to watch this. Garbage. Anyway. Next up. Next band we have here is... Oh, it's going to play on me because it's going to do that because... Well, this is a Canadian band called Bloodstone. They happen to... Ecstasy of Battle is the name of the EP. There's no song in it called that, though. So we're going to listen to the first track called The Pit of Wings. So let's take it now to The Pit of Wings from the Ecstasy of Battle EP by Bloodstone. Here we go. Oh, by the way, Strog, I just want to let you know you're still in VCU, by the way, buddy. Just thought I'd let you know.
Overhead, the demons flooded, the sound of death, true ever near. Nightmare, shadows all around, all faces wore a mask of fear. The demons are his wings, the swordsman is to fly. Funeral rite, vile sacrifice to the pit of wings. Crimson blood, begin the feast. Bring them forth, up from the pit. Mortis and flesh, angels of skelos, screaming winds from the abyss. The demons are his wings. The swordsman is to fly. Funeral rite, death comes to life from the pit of wings.
Alrighty, that was the Pit of Wings. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Oh, I thought it was. It tricked me. I was bamboozled. It's not done yet.
The demons are his wings. The soul's in his to fly. Funeral rite. Death comes this night from the billowings.
Alrighty, there we go. Now that's the Pit of Wings from the album Ecstasy of Battle by Bloodstone, a new wave of traditional metal band out of Canada. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't know exactly where to go listen to the rest of that EP. And next up we got this from Tree Master Bob, Bad Goy, Ex Tegu Miko, Nothing Ever Happens. It's probably going to play automatically. It did. Yep, let me get this on screen.
You dirty boy.
You dirty boy. A little bit. Maybe too loud. Miami Vice feeling. Nothing ever happens. Bad Goy.
Prince Andrew flying to Tel Aviv.
Oh boy.
Same bullshit, same old lie. They tease the drop, then pull it back.
The Japanese notice. This is the name of the description, by the way.
I keep waiting. But nothing
Nothing.
ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Then nothing ever happens.
This was 6 days ago. By the way, there's also an actual song that I think is a follow-up to this that I see down here, which is Bad Goy times Moon Man. Something finally happened, which was 3 days ago. Amazing.
Files hit the feed, hype goes wild.
Hey, Hyperborea Records, by the way, released this.
Later, wiped and filed.
Second, I'm gonna do this too.
We dig for proof, they dig the grave. Same game, same wave, same slave.
Open, put it in play. That's good. Check out if I switch to it. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to. Good. We'll play that later. Because I saw it, and I'm going to play it for one of the things I'll put in. Yeah, I'm clever and original. Yes, Sasha, I see you. I will feed you as soon as this is done. See, you don't even see it, chat, but it happened. I'm working out in my head how it's gonna work. I think I got it all planned out. It's all coming together. Yes, Sasha, I see you. Stop tearing at the trash can, please. I understand you want to be fed like all. Even though you've had 3 cans today. Not anymore. Hyperborea Records, fantastic. Thank you for that, Bob. Let's get back to this. Next up, we've got Zephyr, and they're self-titled. They happen to be out of, I believe it's Austria, but let me be sure of that. Yes, they are. They're of Linz, Austria. The song we'll be listening to from them is Slash on the Highway, since they have no title track for this. It's the first track. So let's take a listen now to Slash on the Highway from Zephyr's self-titled. That was released this year. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. Alrighty. That was Slash on the Highway from Zepter's self-titled. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, they're out of Austria. The new wave of traditional band out of Austria, so if you enjoy that, you know exactly go listen to the rest of their album. You know exactly where that is. As soon as I post it there, because I didn't do that. So let me do that. That way you'll have it in your own time and leisure to listen to it. Next up, we've got some AI music from Pox. It's been a while since we've heard anything from him. So let's listen to Joe Jimbo Jenkins has arrived. Here we go. Made with Suno, by the way. That's how he makes music. Alrighty then. Alright, so that was Yo Jimbo Jenkins has arrived. We're not listening to that again. Thanks, Box, for that. Next up, we've got this. This is Leatherhead Violent Horror Stories, otherwise known as VHS, which is the title track as well. They happen to be a new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of Greece. Let's take a listen now to VHS, other known ways known as Violent Horror Stories, from the album of the same name by Leatherhead. Here we go. Enjoy. I think I said this. 1 second. I don't think that was at the beginning. One momento. Let me do this. Nope. No. Give me a minute. Come on, give it to me. Why aren't you giving it to me that I can't go back? Okay, there we go. Alright, now, let's take a listen to it. Here we go. Alrighty, that was, sorry, I was moving into something that I did, but that was VHS for Violent Horror Stories from the album the same name by Leatherhead, a new wave of traditional metal band out of Greece. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to that as soon as I post that for being there too, because I don't know why I'm slacking on doing that. So there we go. That is now in the music section of the Heretic Discord under the corner store area. Moving on now to our next thing we got up here. This is also from Pox. It's Built for the Mind. Take a listen to this. Here we go. This one won't repeat like the other one did because it's not a short. I like it. Not too bad for being instrumental. No. All right. Fantastic. Thanks for that, Pox, for your own little thing there. Next up, we've got Barrel. Triptych is the name of the album. We're going to be listening to the first song in this. They happen to be out of Finland. They're a new wave of traditional metal band out of Finland. The song we'll listen to from them is Cryptomnesia. I think that's how you say it. So let's take a listen to Cryptomnesia from the album Triptych by Barrel. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go.
Surgeet acipe, locum tuum sicut.
Alright, that next was going to Prelude to the Fall, but before that we had Cryptomnesia from the band Triptych by Beryl, a new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of Finland. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to that. This is going to play by itself. This is by, excuse me, this is by Pox Toxic. This is Jump Strike by him. Let's take a listen to this. Not bad. Alrighty, so that was Jump Strike. Thank you for that, Pox. Next up, what I got here for us is still play. This is Stormgoat, Children of the Abyss. I don't believe there's an actual song here called Children of the Abyss. Sorry, listen to the first song here, which is going to be Death Machine. So let's take a listen to Death Machine from Children of the Abyss by Stormgoat. They happen to be a new wave of traditional metal band out of Sweden. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. Alright, so that was moving into Down the Flames. So that was Death Machine from the album Trail the Abyss by Storm Goat, a new wave of traditional element out of Sweden. I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't know exactly where to go listen to that rest of that album. Alright, moving on now to our next thing we got here. I believe we got this by Pox. Yes, we do. We've got Ebb and Flow. Here we go. Listen to this. And he makes all this with Suno. Most of it's instrumental. Bum, 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 bum. No. Alrighty, so that was Ebb and Flow. Thanks for that, Pox. Next up, we got this I sent in. Well, I put in, actually, I should say. This is the band Funeral Dancer, Inner Gate. I don't believe there has a title track for this one. I don't believe so. I'll check again. There is not. So we're going to listen to the first song on this, which is Starborn. They happen to be out of New York, so let's take a listen now, again, to Funeral Dancer's Inner Gate. The song herself is Starborn, so let's take a listen now to Starborn from Inner Gate by Funeral Dancer. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. Hey, Shrimp. Okay, that was Starborn. I was moving on to Throne, but that was Starborn from the album Inner Gate by Funeral Dancer, a new wave traditional band out of New York. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, you know exactly where to go listen to that. It's in the music section of the Heretic Discord, under the corner store area there. All right, next up from that, we've got this. I gotta pause this real quick because I'm gonna miss it. Hal sent this in. It's Empty Hands. Let's get this on screen. So Hal made this. Here we go. And this 10 days ago, actually. Oh boy. Empty hands. I wonder if it's talking about a certain group of people. I sure do wonder.
To light the stage, to open the door, smiling wide, promising more. But
boy.
the crowds are questioning why nothing is changing, the future's not bright.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Dancing, dancing around the truth, spin and slide, no straight pursuit, a masquerade, just fake the lead, no promises, just sweet deceit.
Titties.
Dancing, dancing
Damn.
around what's real, cold as ice and hard as steel. Circle glide, never end, or she might see your empty hands.
Bum, 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 bum.
He hooks her clothes
Oh god.
and pulls the rug. Her patience tested, her kindness drug. Through seas
my god.
of masks, through hills of lies.
Well, look who it is.
She follows her guide.
Oh boy.
Dancing, dancing round
There's warping going on here. There's like changing happening too. I'm seeing it with the faces and stuff. AI, you certainly are beautiful as you can't keep a face straight.
dancing, dancing round what's real,
Oh look,
cold as
Talus.
and hard as steel.
I remember when she was a host, a question and answer for like one round, then was replaced by a Chinese spy.
Your empty hands.
Booty. AI progress. I mean, that's supposed to be Dom, but when the fit shifts, the face looks completely like somebody else.
Dancing, dancing around the truth. One day soon she'll flip
Ole. We should be asking what the Chinese spy did with the goth. Okay, so that's Jeffrey Epstein. That's supposed to be, I guess, Biden and Trump, but some of them have changed faces. It's so weird, man. That's Epstein, obviously. All right, thanks for that, Hal. Gonna move away from the cassette player for a bit and get the turntable up. Hi, how you doing? Let's get the turntable here for the next band we have up is... We have Wizard, Bloody Wizard. Scriptures in the Wasteland is the EP and the title track. They happen to be a drone stoner doom metal band out of Iowa. So let's take a listen now to Scriptures in the Wasteland from the EP of the same name by the band Wizard, Bloody Wizard. Take a listen now and enjoy. Here we go. Alrighty. That was Scriptures in the Wasteland from the EP of the same name by Wizard Bloody Wizard, a drone stoner slash doom metal band out of Iowa. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to that. And if you're not there for whatever reason, 666 Mr. Doom's channel is the place to go for all these full kind of doom albums. Next up we have here is from Ramen. And I'll get this on screen actually for us. After this, you get to see it. The artwork for it. Dorcas 64, Although the Sky. Let's take a watch of this. Listen, really.
Although the sky might be gray, I found a way.
Down, down, down.
I'm singing sunbeams all the time now.
Also, it's by Mindwave. Well, it says Dorcas 64. But I don't know if it's Mindwave's the band or that's the album one. It says Mindwave right there. And Although the Sky. Oh, it made for Mindwave, okay. He made the music for a thing called Mindwave. I see. I see it looks there in the description. Catchy. Yes, apparently the demo for Mindwave is out now, a year ago. So I'm gonna guess the full game's probably out by now. Let me tell you what game I'm looking forward to. And it stopped being a demo. And that would be Forbidden Solitaire. That one's definitely going to be good. Or Bubsy 4D too, but that one's probably sometime in the future. Later this year. I mean, recent, I think, so. Forbidden Solitaire. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Stop being a demo. Have the whole game released. This will be fun. Apparently they're looking for a release date of September 27. Oh, so it's not going to be till next year. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. See, there's it right there. Mindwave Kickstarter demo. Starlight, no life lost. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's move back here. Anyway. Next up, we got Tar Lung Access Monday as the name of the title track. We're not going to listen to that because that's the last track in this. They happen to be a doom sludge band from Austria. We're going to listen to the song Swans from this. Listen to Swans from the album Access Monday by Tar Lung. Take a listen now and enjoy. Here we go. Oh, Jenny, just thought I'd let you know, one of the inspirations for this band is none other than one of your favorites, which is Crowbar, you know, I have fucking failed. Just thought I'd let you know that. As well as I Hate God, Acid King, Nora, and Alright, that was Swans from the album Axis Mooney by Tardlon, a doom sludge band from Austria. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to the whole thing on your own time. Moving on now, Ramen sent this in. I gotta get this on screen. Whore. Wi-Fi skeleton. Okay, here we go. Let's get this on. 1 second. Yeah, it's right there. Here we go. Whore. Whore's the name of the band? Wi-Fi Skeletons. What's it the other way around? I can't tell. Girl, never mind. Wi-Fi Skeletons is the name of the band, and the song is Whore. Okay. But I corrected that in my own head. Girls just don't know. She's a whore. Girls a whore. No. Alright, thanks for that, Ramen. Moving on to our next thing here. The Tragedy of Wi-Fi Skeleton, Cyrus. Oh, there's a documentary somebody did of him? Crash Out Clancy? Really? Really? Anyway, let's go back here. Let's get this to the next thing we got here. We got Professor Electric, Outside the Seventh Circle. We're actually going to listen to the title track for this one. Happens to be a one-man band playing Hellfire and Brimstone across the desert sands, the way they describe Professor Electric, out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's take a listen now to Outside the Seventh Circle from the album of the same name by Professor Electric. Here we go. Enjoy. That was moving on to the song Words of Encouragement, but before that was Outside the Seventh Circle from the album of the same name by Professor Electric, a one-man band out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to the full thing on your own time and leisure. Next up from Ramen here, let me get this back up on the screen. And we got this. We got Sean's theme, Sunset Jazz Mix. Here we go. Get to listen to it. Get to listen to it. See this. See Sean's face. And you can hear me in the background. Follow me. Watch this. Turn down just slightly. You can hear me even more. I just turned it down from 100% to 50%. And now I'm louder. It sounds like you're on call waiting. What did you order today? An ass beating? Okay. Coming right up. Bum, 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 bum. I smoked earlier today because it was at least 40 out. It was raining and everything, but I was in there I could smoke. I did that tonight. Didn't smoke any cigars after dinner because it was just too cold. Started dropping down to like mid-30s. So I'm like, nah, not feeling that. Not feeling that. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nicer day though. So probably in the afternoon I'll smoke again. You've dialed 1-800 Ass Kick. With smooth jazz playing over your demise. Enjoy your teeth that you no longer have. Oh, did he? That's funny. Bow. This almost does sound like an Adult Swim bumper, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to yawn in your ear. Touch that dial and you're about to get the Hadouken vial. It's funny. Aliens. Okay, thanks for that, Ramen. I'm moving on. Oh, there's the the AI from 1996 that someone tortured. We're watching that next week for sure. But like how that came again in my recommendations. Fantastic. Next up, we have the band Doe's Throne. Every Soul Shall Taste Death is the name of the album. They happen to be a doom sludge metal band out of Singapore. So let's take a listen now to the title track, which is Every Soul Shall Taste Death from the album name by Doe's Throne. Take a listen and enjoy. Oh, if you want to see the cover art that I chose this for, that's what the cover art looks like. Okay, here you go. Alrighty, so that was that. That was Every Soul Shall Taste Death. That was about, let's see, like about 15 minutes long of a song. Hope we enjoyed that. They only are 3 songs on this whole album, but just Breathe Your Last Breath, Every Soul Shall Taste Death, and No Lights Past the End. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, you know exactly where to go listen to Doe's Throne, a 2-piece doom slash death metal band from sludge metal band from Singapore. Alright, next up, let me get this on screen again. See that cover art, but you got this next from Ramen. My name is Tim from Tim K. Here we go. Silly Poo made fun of Tim.
My
Tim
name
Pool.
is Tim. I like to stem. I am not home alone. I'm playing on my
I'm
phone.
playing on my phone.
My name is Tim. I am not bald. Someone stole my beanie.
Someone stole my-
Don't be a meanie.
Don't be a meanie.
My name is Tim. I like to.
Okay, so that's it. That's it for that. It's very short. Anyway, moving on from that. Next up from there, we've got this. We've got Dog Chasing Sun for the Living, a full album. And the song we're going to listen to is not the title track, so there's no title track for this, but it has For the Living in the title. We have Dead Have No Tales for the Living. So let's take a listen now to Dead Have No Tales for the Living from the album From the Living by Dog Chasing Sun, a doom metal band out of Russia, Moscow to be specific. Take a listen now and enjoy. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's get move to the next thing here in a minute if I don't pause it. Let's do that. Yeah. So that was The Dead Have No Tales for the Living from the album From the Living by Dog Chase Sun, a doom metal band out of Moscow, Russia. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly to go listen to the rest of that. Next up from Ramen here, we've got username alias backwards baseball cap. Look at this shit. And this is on his channel. He uploaded this on his channel. Look at this. Just look at what you have wrought. Look at what you have done. This is why we don't live in a polite society. Violence. Wow. They aren't really thinking he's the leader, but look how fucking dead-eyed Raph is at him. I'm not even gonna start how fucking high Michelangelo is, and Donatello's seen some shit. Looks like he's about to kill. Alright? It's not cool. Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Also, yeah, I was gonna say earlier, Wi-Fi Skeleton apparently died of Xanax overdose. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's pretty rough to die that way. Pretty fucking rough, my guy. Alrighty, thanks for that, Ramen. Thank you for that. I'm moving on now to our next band up. We've got Moon 13. Sorry, Moonwire V13. And one second. And the song we're gonna listen to by them is Mutant, which is the first song on this. They happen to be a heavy doom / heavy psych / stoner / doom metal band out of Syracuse, New York. So let's take a listen now to Mutant from their album V13. Here we go.
Wait on my chest.
I didn't unmute myself. Sorry about that. So anyways, that was V13. I mean, that was the song Mutant from the album V13 by Moonwire, a new wave traditional, a dooner heavy psych stoner metal band from Syracuse, New York. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hope you did enjoy that. So yes, don't know why I'm stalling so much. I'm sorry, chat. My brain's not functioning. I gotta make sure I posted that in the right place. I did not, so let me do that. Out of Syracuse, New York. Let me post it there for ya in the music section. Now then, let's get this back on screen because we got this. Strokes at this end. I gotta speed this up. This is because it's Banger TV, all metal. Rob Zombie, The Great Satan, is his new album. He looks like he actually bathed. So let's get this back on here. Playback speed 1.25 speed, because I don't want them fucking striking me. So let's look at Rob Zombie's album here. Overkill previews. Oh boy.
Be welcome to Overkill Reviews. This is Ian, o cara do metal.
Kind of metal.
This is my Rob Zombie look. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe that's why it's.
Rob Zombie look.
You look.
This
I
is
thought
my
it was
second
Rob Zombie.
time
It's
reviewing
you
here
who's
in
on the
English.
thing, who's
All
on
my
the
socials
thumbnail.
are o cara do metal, but most of my content is in Portuguese. And some
In
of you guys
Portuguese?
say I am Brazilian Blaine, so Brazilian Blaine here.
Brazilian Blaine. University of California.
Today we will talk about an industrial metal artist that is one of the top of the genre.
Oh god. Oh, there's Dusty. There's the Dust Master. There's Rob Zombie. Look how dusty he is still. He still doesn't look like he bathed. Never bathing master. The dirtiest of metal stars. I was born to never bathe in a shower. Because your breath reeks. Also, he looks really
Okay, that
skinny.
was brutal. Of course, we're talking
It
about
was
the new
brutal
album
from Rob Zombie's The Great Satan album.
Rob Zombie called The Great Satan by Nuclear Blast.
Dustmaster, that's right.
Rob Zombie released his first album with White Zombie at 1987.
Yes, he did, we know.
But he had his solo debut in 1998
Soul Cruiser.
called Hellbilly Deluxe. His
Hellbilly-
success with his solo
Hellbilly
career
Deluxe.
was even greater than his success
Oh,
with
that's
White
in
Zombie. And so
Dragula.
here
There we
are.
go. No, that's not the car he's driving.
The album starts with a song called FTW, which means Fuck the World, which has a great start. So the album has a great start. It's a
It
really,
has a
really
great
good intro
start.
for an album. This song has a hell yeah core kind of vibe. Then comes Tarantula, a song which name already sounds like a Rob Zombie song.
It sounds like
kinda
a Rob
rhymes
Zombie
with
song.
Dragula. Then comes the song I Am a Rock and Roller, which
I'm a
sounds
rock and
like the name
roller.
of an 80s song, which reminds me that many fans are excited with this album, saying it
Many people are excited because a disco ball shows up.
sounds kind of old school Rob Zombie.
I was born in a ditch. No, Rob Zombie, you're foolish. And your brother Spider is the head singer of Power Man 5000. I remember. I saw it. I might explode. But don't explode on the stage. That's bad for business.
Then we have Third
Rock
Ward
and roll
Acid
here to
Wolfman.
stay.
Jesus, how does he come up with these names? Which is one of the
Because he's a nut job.
greatest song in the album. It starts bass only in the strings department, and the guitar only starts at the chorus, which
Only
gives
starts
great
at the
dynamics to
chorus.
the song and makes the chorus sound more epic and memorable.
So epic. Sir Lord Acid Wolfman. I hate it. The good hail. Now hail
Punks and Demons,
Satan.
the song, as the name suggests, it is a really heavy song, and also it's the song that has the Great Satan in the lyrics. It's the song with
Heads up, we detected a video that's copyrighted and you're on. Okay, Strong. I'm sorry, buddy. We can't watch this whole thing because apparently either it's Banger TV or Rob Zombie himself is coming down on us just for hearing those like brief instances. Probably Rob Zombie, to be honest. I don't think Banger TV is because I've been playing at 1.25 speed. But we're gonna have to move on from this. Sorry, that's the crux of the situation there, folks. That's just how that's gonna have to be. Give me 1 second as we go to our next band here. We have Greyhawks. Warriors of Greyhawk is the name of the album and the title track. They happen to be a new wave of traditional metal band out of Seattle, Washington. So let's take a listen now as I get the cassette player up. The Warriors of Greyhawk from the album of the same name by the band Greyhawk. Take a listen now and enjoy.
In a land once forgotten, there lies a city of gold, where the halls of the champion now rest, and his fable is told. So the one he did wander throughout the land he would ride, founded the keepers of flame in the night, and called the skies to divide, revealing the sign. To find Thunder's home, he calls the warriors of Greyhawk. We are the warriors of Greyhawk. We will at the top of the world, he slew the guardian of time. In the dungeons and caverns below, he pulls the land from the grave. Oh yeah! He calls the warriors of Greyhawk. right the wrong. Here comes the warriors of great heart. We are the warriors of great
Alright, that was Warriors of Greyhawk from the album the same name by Greyhawk. A new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of Seattle, Washington. Oh, hi, Wave. Thank you for the love. I love it so much. Thank you, bro. Always appreciate you. And, yeah, so that's our first, second, I would say the first of our second round of listening to new wave of traditional heavy metal. And did I post that in the place I need to post it to? Yes, I did. Hi, Sash. You want to not walk on the computer? Thank you, hon. Thank you, hon. Okay. Next up, what we got? Oh, here we go. I found this because we were watching the other thing of Nothing Ever Happens by Bad Goy X, that Japanese woman. Now I got this. Something finally happened with Moon Man. Here we go.
Christina Gusta didn't think I'd come back.
Under appeal, may get shut
Moon
down.
Man back on the track.
That's right.
Bad Boy makes that shit slap. Chicken wing eating players still crying in 2026. Moon Man still got it, nigga. Still cracking whips. Still fucking your mom. Still clowning Jews. Still driving the rape bus. Minorities still can't step to me. If you don't like it, cry about it. My nigga Bad Boy spit that shit.
Newsflash, go ahead and lit the sky. I ran burning bright, missiles fly.
But nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happened. Something finally happened.
World leaders screaming, markets dip. But I just yawned and took a sip.
But nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
The screen explode, threads go wild. The non's type finally like a child. But the oil still flows, the banks still win. Same old script, same old spin. They told us this time it's real. They told us now we'll feel. But
get down from there.
I know the deal. Nothing ever happens.
Shit is fake.
They drop the goy beam.
The Goy beam.
Light the sky. Nothing ever happens. Still alive. Nothing ever happens. Iran got hit, but the game's the same. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever changes. Headlines scream, the end is near. Terror glows, we all cheer.
Shit is fake.
The stocks rebound by the morning light. Politicians smile. Everything's alright. They said the axis breaks tonight, but the axis just yawns, takes another bite. We wait for the storm, we wait for the fall, but the curtain drops. Same actors, same call. They told us this time it's different. They told us now we'll witness, but I
Witness.
already know the distance. Nothing
Never happened.
They dropped the goy beam.
The Goy beam.
Light the sky. Nothing ever happens. Still alive. Nothing ever happens. Iran got hit, but the game's the same. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever changes. Something actually happened.
Now I want a Big Mac. Let's scream at Menorahs again. Moon forget.
Same night.
Same night.
Same lie.
Something actually happened.
Nothing ever happened.
But it did.
That's right, nigga. Moon Man back on the track. They say Moon Man, can't you see? Some motherfuckers need to hang from trees. How about you?
They drop the goy beam, light the sky. Still alive. Nothing ever happened. Iran got hit, but the game was same. Nothing ever happened. changes. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens.
All right, there we go. That was Bad Boy X Moon Man. Something finally happened. Just thought I'd put that in since I found it when we were watching the other thing. Okay, moving on. And next up, we've got this Dagger, the first cuts. Let me just be sure that's what I want to listen to. There's no title track for this, so yes, we'll listen to the song Midnight Falcon from the album The First Cuts by Dagger, a new wave of traditional element out of Canada. So let's take a listen to this now. Here we go. Alrighty. So that was Midnight Falcon from the first cut song by Dagger, a new wave of traditional metal band out of Canada. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to the rest of that. It's gonna be right there. Moving on now to our next thing we got up here. Gotta show my screen for it? Kinda, do I? Possibly, yes. Alright. Fall from Grace, this is by Pox Toxic. Let's take a look. Oh, it's muted, excuse me. No, I muted it by accident. Here we go. No. What violins? Alrighty, that was Fall from Grace by Pox Toxic. There we go. Moving on from that, let's get back here. Next up, band-wise, we have Night Savage, Eternal Revenge. They happen to be a new wave traditional metal band out of Chile. We're going to listen to that title track now of Eternal Revenge. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. Alright, that was moving to the next song, which is Fall into the Night, but that was Eternal Revenge for the album the same name by Night Savage, a new wave of traditional band out of Chile. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to the rest of that. Gonna move back to this, so we hear this. I gotta unmute this. Sweet Rosaline. Pac sent this in. It's one of his own songs. Gasping noises. Alrighty. That was Sweet Rosaline from Pox, who made that. Moving on now, let's go back here. And we've got Tracer Fire, Iron Will is the name of the EP and title track. They happen to be a new wave of traditional heavy band out of Germany. So let's take a listen now to Iron Will from the EP that's named by Tracer Fire. Here we go.
You ever dreamed about a desire and think you'll never bring it higher? You feel like a loser who'll never win. A life of contradicts obstacles. Try not to face them, you'll get reckless. The whole world around you seems to spin. May this be really everything. All of your ideas are vanishing. Discover what you are, what you're gonna be. Are you afraid that you'll be alone? To spend your days, your time for known. There's only one way out, pal, can you say?
Alright, that was Iron Will from the album the same name. That's moving into Mercenaries, but we're not going to listen to that. It was Iron Will, like I said, from the EP the same name by Tracer Fire. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, they're out of Germany. It has a new wave of church elemental band. Moving on to our next thing here. Let's see if I need to get this back up. I believe I do. Because I believe, yes, this is by Pox as well. It's not muted. This is Ancient Ritual Magic. Let's take a listen. Like enjoying your loaf there, Sash? Ritual Magic. That was that. Okay. Moving on from this now. Let's get back to here. Next band we have up is Burning Sun, Shadows Undone, which is also the name. It's a single by them and the title track, so it's going to be about 8 minutes long. They happen to be a new wave traditional band out of Hungary, so let's take a listen now to Shadows Undone, a single by Burning Sun. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. All right. That was going to move on to MLA, which was released in 25, but that was Shadows Undone from the quote-unquote single of the same name by Burning Sun, a new wave of traditional band out of Hungary. If you want to listen to that, you know exactly where to go find it. As long as I paste it correctly. I did not do that. Let me paste that for you then. I forgot to do that for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to be sure, I'm pretty sure it's going to be correct. 6. Okay. So yes, hope you enjoyed that. You know where to go listen on your own time. And the backing vocals for that, by the way, were guest vocals by Alexandra Lioness. I can't even pronounce her last name. It's Slavic. So anyway, moving on from that, I put this in. Why Epstein's your friend? Question mark by Hard Archive. Let's get this on screen. Get it? Because why can we be friends? It's a war parody. Yep.
I seen you around for a long, long time. I really think that you're a Jewish spy.
Yeah.
Why is Epstein your friend? Why is Epstein your friend?
Woody Allen, yeah.
Why is Epstein your friend?
Bill Gates.
Why is Epstein your friend? I seen you hanging out in the White House.
Ooh.
I saw that you sure do get around.
Yeah, for Andrew.
I read the list of all the deep state crimes. I see Jews in it every single time.
There's Netanyahu.
Epstein your friend? Why is Epstein your friend?
Steve Bannon.
Why is Epstein your friend? Why is Epstein
That's young him. Look how young him and Trump are.
The color of the vote don't matter to me. Because they all work for Israelis. They don't stop. Now they own the president. And you could see just how
This was 2 weeks ago, by the way. Came out. That's before the bomb Iran.
Sometimes I don't speak nice, but did I know what I was talking about? I know you're working with the CIA.
Yep.
On behalf of the Jewish mafia. Why is Epstein your friend? 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 Why is Epstein your friend?
Exactly. America first. Always. America always first. Anyways. Moving on from that, let's get back here. And next up, we've got Devious Bastards Until the End EP. They happen to be a new wave of traditional oil band out of Sweden, so let's take a listen now to Until the End from the EP of the same name by Devious Bastards. Here we go. Oh. That's a copyright notice. That's a copyright notice. I don't know if that was from the end to the end or the parody of Why Can't We Be Friends, the Jeffrey Epstein thing. But yeah, we're getting a copyright notice, so we're gonna have to stop right near for Until the End. We didn't get to hear all of it, but that was some of the Until the End song from the EP of the same name by Devious Bastards, a new wave of traditional Latin band out of Sweden. I hope you enjoy that. If you didn't know exactly where to find it. So let's move on to our next thing here. Coexist with My Fist. This is by Hard Archive. Let me get this on screen. I put this in too. Let's watch. Boom! Most people say coexist. Fuck them. Coexist with My Fist. Yep. Fucking Bob Dylan.
Your slogan is fucking dumb. I'm singing die hippie scum.
That's right.
Fuck off
Nice.
with your hippie
Boom, yep.
coexist
With my fist. Yep.
bingo, peace and quiet. This mosh pit might get violent. Fuck you and the environment. Fuck your day. Fuck off with your hippie shit.
Exist with my fist. Nice.
Incest, weed, and patchouli. The hippie smell is unruly.
That's right. Boom!
Take a shower, dirty bitch.
Dirty bitch.
Fuck off with your hippie shit. Coexist
This with my fist. Boom! Nice.
playing Grateful Dead. I will kick you in the head.
Nice.
It's part of nature to get your ass kicked.
That's right.
Don't worry, my fist is organic.
Bum, 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 bum. Look at all the beer bottles. Give me Hendrix. In the crowd. Whee! Hell yeah, push him in. Oh god, he jumped. Boom. We exist with my fist. Nice. Boom. Boom. Fist. Fatty. Yep, choking. Yeah, just boom again. Hell yeah. Fantastic. I love that I put that in. Good for me. Alright, next up. From there, we go on to the band Necrosexual. Road to Rubble is the name of the album. The track we're listening to is All Roads Lead to Rubble. So, you know, it has the title track technically in there. It happened to be a new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So let's take a listen now to All Roads Lead to Rubble from the album Road to Rubble by Necrosexual. Here we go. Take a listen and enjoy. Alrighty, that was All Roads Lead Turbo from the album Road to Rebel by Necrosexual, a new wave of church metal band out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed that. You know exactly where to go listen to the full album of that on your own time and leisure. Alright, moving on, fix that. Let's get this on screen because Hal sent this in. Sandra Bullock, he made this 2 days ago.
And just wanted to chill out.
Oh, it didn't start at the start. Here
I
we
was having a bad day
go.
and just wanted to chill out. But the neighbor was knocking, the kids were rocking, and I thought I might crash out.
Oh boy.
So I ate a gummy
No.
and sat in my chair, and I flipped on my screen, and I started to feel better. In the film Ghostbusters
No.
from 1984, if Winston was hired last, were the other guys making more? I mean, think about it, the founding Ghostbusters staked all the capital and paid for their individual doctorates, while
Yep.
Winston was just a guy hired off the street with no real investment if the company succeeded or failed.
True.
So it stands to reason he should only receive a salary or an hourly wage for labor performed well. Then
what happens
again,
on
he's the
gummies.
only dude of color on the team, so if he makes less than them, some retard will probably cry racism. Wait. Oh, great! I don't feel funny, the room won't spin. Is this gummy ever going to kick in? Seriously, this is bull crap, man. I should feel something by now. Okay. So in the bad guys, how come the main characters are just named after whatever animal they are? Like the wolf is just named Wolf, the tarantula is named Tarantula, and so on and so forth. What the flip, man? So are we to believe these guys are the only member of their species? Is this a sad dystopian tale of a handful of critically endangered animals who band together to live a life of crime in a society of animals populous enough to carry individual names? Seriously, this is madness! The lady fox is named Diane! Why this bitch get a name? It's not because she's a girl, because Tarantula is a chick too. This is bananas. Anyway, it's better than Zootopia. Wait. Oh, great! I don't feel funny, the room won't spin. Is this gummy ever going to kick in? Seriously, this is bull crap, man. I should feel anything by now. Okay, like seriously, you know those episodes of spooky shows like The Twilight Zone and Tales from the Crypt have episodes where the dude uses a love potion and he's always played as a creepy rapist and gets what he deserves, okay? But then there's movies where chicks use love potions on dudes and
Or he
it's
got a
played as
bad gummy.
romantic.
That's funny.
Then she gets a taste of what she deserves, but then the victim dude ends up taking her back. That's wild, bro. Like she's just as creepy as the dudes. But freaks in Hollywood make male rape a joke. That's not cool, Hollywood. It's not cool to glorify rapists. Sandra Bullock is a freaking monster. Wait. Oh, great. I might be high.
Yeah, you were high the whole time. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, great. I might be high. I might be high.
Thank you, Hal. Just the average time he has having a gummy, I guess. Alright, next up. Whoop. Yeah, let's get to this. This is from the band Black Lung, Forever Beyond Me, an official video by them. This is for their upcoming LP, Forever Beyond, which will release in 3/26. They happen to be out of, I believe they're out of Iowa. Let me just be sure of that. Go to their, yes. Oh no, Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, so let's watch this Black Lung, Forever Beyond Me music video. Gotta go back. I was a little ahead there. Here we go. Is Weave in this band? I know with Black Lung, no. How's Black Lung? Needs to press charges, obviously. Beer. Brand beer. I love you. I do anything for you. Me too, babe. You're such an alpha. Oh, God. I wish we could hold each other. We can't. I just need you. Bring me a few things, Winky Face. Anything. First I need an electronic conductor. Oh, boy. Second, a chemical blinding agent. Oh boy. Chemical binding agent, excuse me. Forever Beyond energy. Third, I need a huge data boost. I know you have a big data. Jesus face. Oh god. Porky trying to create his monkey paw crunch spot, yeah, for real. Yeah, finally, an ultrasonic conductor. Oh, black lung exposure. Like, okay. The conductor, yeah, they just for the rock band. His face. Play. Don't fuck the computer virus. More. Pour it in. Right into your computer. Oh shit. Wow, Shodan's gonna fuck him up. Oh, he's getting pulled in. Maybe. Oh no, she's coming out. Yeah. Wow, are they fused together? What the fuck? Oh. Well, you got Shodan, dog. Good job. I guess she pretty baited you more because she's hot, but she's terrifying. Yeah, I'm fused in. Yep. This is the monkey paw you get. Oh, you got a girlfriend. Congratulations. It's a fucking death machine. Bring me more. Alright. Black lung. Forever beyond me. Fantastic. I like it. I'm glad I put that in. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to get that to put that in the area that you know I'm going to put it in. So give me a minute to do that. Oops. I'm in main. 1 minute. Let's get to music. There we go. Alright, forever beyond me. Excuse me. Alright, next up here. Well, this is actually, I have to show this too. So give me 1 second to do that. I'm going to just do this real quick since I'm here. Hi. Do this once we get to the turntable stuff. But here, I believe Ramen said this in. A Million Amelia's Sky Brows. There we go. Psylocke, what are you doing here? Sargon, what are you doing here? Made with Suno, Grok, VDIU, called in premiere.
British not skittish with the nights from the nap to take here. For your skull a good rap, raise your pint lads in the back street. Pablo flashing purple threads, dystopic window.
Still big window. Oh no, it's Amelia's, that's right, the British chick, that was the like, that's that meme, sorry. But she looks like Psylocke though too. Critical? That's right, she's the British face of like, you know, it was an attempt at like doing something, but it turned on them pretty quickly. Again, she looks like Psylocke though. Oh god. Yes. Maybe. This is Skybrows. I guess it's VTubers because you look at that shit. Definitely. Shadow Band. Oh, jeez. The footy. Angela? Oh, God. VTubers. Wow. Ugh. Whoa. It's creepy. What the hell's a fucking furry doing there? All the AI.
Now there's a million Amelias. Now there's a million Amelias. Goals reveal was revealed, yeah. I feel ya, I feel ya.
Anime.
Keeps it real, yeah. I feel ya, happy Amelia. I feel ya.
Alex? Is that true? What? Oh, the fucking Inquisition meme. Monty Python. Anime. Oh, it's Ridiculous Dog. Magna Carta. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Oh god. British phenotype. I feel like I should be learning something more, but I don't know if I am. It's just very pretty. Comedy is that fucking? That's PPP. No, Pika, whatever, Pika Pimpkin, whatever her fucking name is. Anyway, thanks for that, Ramen. My brain is now rotted more. Like I need any help. Alright, so next up we got the Preachers, Little Green Reaper. Oath to Hades is the name of the song we're listening to. They happen to be a garage rock band from Copenhagen, Denmark. Let's take a listen now to Oath to Hades from Little Green Reaper, the Preachers. Here we go. Oh, was it you, Strog? I'm sorry. It was you. My bad. There. Are you glad? I'm sorry. Here. You submitted it. I'm sorry, Robin submitted it. You did. My bad.
My car is out of liquids. The past has been haunting me. And their bloodhounds, they be sniffing. 'Cause I've been barking up Roman Street. And they took all my money. Well, it set my baby free.
All right. Oh, sorry, I just went back on that. But that was Oath to Hades. They are, like I said, a garage rock band from Copenhagen, Denmark, and that was from their EP Little Green Reaper, and that actually is the title track. It's the last track. Probably wanted to do Oath to Hades instead. They are the Preachers. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know exactly where to go listen to that EP fully. Just gotta be sure I post it before I move on here, because I just need to make sure I did that. I did. Good for me. Next up, we got this from Ramen. Title screen, Olive Garden at 64. See, I'm not kidding. Italian restaurant. Olive Garden so good. I wish Italy was real. That meme. It was uploaded 7 years ago. More than likely going to be coming to an end not super soon, but I imagine we'll be done before 12:30 tonight, which is good. See how many more songs we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after this. Actually 7, my bad. There's 7 more songs after this, and then we're done. So yeah, hopefully ending before 12:30. Maybe a little after. We'll see. Lunch break when he's setting up his wrestling dream matches. There's definitely probably going to be a wrestling match this coming Friday, so keep your eye out for that. More bets to be put in. We do a wrestling. You know how it'll be. I'm sure it's probably going to be a fight for the tag team match against, you know, Mr. Tradcon You've Changed and the Lebanese Flying Fat Worm against Weeb and Hal. Probably do. I guess that's gonna happen. See if they get their belts back. Because the only other two people that have held the belts longer for the tag team championship, that would be in Genova. It's funny business. Ramen, you held King of the Ring for quite a while. Sorry, King of the Club. I don't know if I was getting King of the Club. My bad. You held that for quite some time. That's good. Bob's held the Heretic Heavyweight for a while. Denise had the Tropical Continental Championship for a good minute. All good stuff. Strong, you're technically the Discord exclusive champion still. Appreciated a good run. Good. You've had to defend your belt before, too. And you've succeeded in keeping it. Boom, boom. Alrighty. There we go. Thank you for that, Ramen. Now, next up we've got Burnt Witch Dopelich is the name of the album and title track. They are a doom sludge band out of It says in the description, I believe. Yes, they are out of Tennessee. Alright, so let's take a listen now to a Dope Leech. It's actually the EP. So let's take a listen to the title track from the EP, Dope Leech, by Burnt Witch. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go.
The fetid stench saturates the air, drowning all life in decay. Flickering embers form ghastly shapes, and from the blackened haze, the dope
I will say, by the way, I really do like the cover of this too. A lot.
Legends torn from ancient tombs. Secrets forged in catacombs. Into this crooked poppy drum. Wizards soul now born anew. Vision open wide. Ancient secrets no longer hide. While the earth gently weeps, evil wakes from its sleep. You are alone, child. There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. These ancients are just the beginning. I will command a great and terrible army. We will sail to a billion worlds. We will sail until every light has been extinguished. I know exactly what I am. I am your doom.
Alright. That was Dope Lich from the EP of the same name by Burnt Witch, a doom sludge band out of Tennessee. We enjoyed that, because we're moving on now. Next up, we've got this by Ramen. It's I Fancy the Future by Hunter Sisk. Let's take a listen. Just in case you forgot what it looks like, too. Hunter Sisk's art here. It does sound very chaotic. I agree with you. Alrighty. Thank you for that, Ramen. Moving on to our next thing now. We've got Bad Absalmo, Sex Vibe. This is live in the studio. They are a punk metal stoner band out of Australia. Let's take a listen out of this. Here we go.
God damn these electric sex bands.
Okay, that was Sex Vibe by Bad Absalmo, a stoner punk metal band out of Sydney, Australia. By the way, did anyone else think when you were listening to that when he had the cleaner vocal parts, he sounded a little bit like Voltaire? To me, he kind of did. Anyway, moving on past that. I liked that one a lot. Sample Battlers America. Nambi Nambi Sono Soku Kune. Robinson this in. Here we go. I'll show the cover here. New Yorku. Sounds like it's like my dick, but it's not when I was someone okay.
Make some noise! Rock!
Rock.
Get up, dog!
Get up, doll.
Are you with me?
Come on, dance!
Are you with me?
Rock!
Fried chicken, finger licking good. Dance to the rhythm like you know you should. Please, can I have a piece? I've been playing all day.
Oh my god.
Cook it up best I can.
Alright.
With a hole in your pan. Cook it up best I can. But how you gonna do it with a hole in your pan?
Nabi, nabi, so cool today. So cool the nugget I like I
Oh my god.
Nabi, nabi, so cool today. So cool the nugget I like I know. Nabi, nabi, so cool today. So cool the nugget I like I know. Nabi, nabi, so cool today. So cool the nugget I like I know.
Oh lord.
Can I have something to eat?
Got some fried chicken, please.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
Dance to the rhythm.
Hey, everybody. Holding my pants.
Holding my pants.
All over my clothes and my pants. I think I need something to get it off. So I'll buy a new pants so I won't have to go. Nabi, nabi, so cool and gay. So cool the nuggets I like I know. Nabi, nabi, so cool and gay. So cool the nuggets I like I know. Nabi, nabi, so cool and gay. So cool the nuggets I like I know. Nabi, nabi, so cool and gay. So cool the nuggets I like I know.
You heard that? Yeah, we heard that. Yeah, I know you're so
I'm so hungry. Holding my pants. Help me. Rock.
Come on, we gon' dance to the rhythm, dance to the rhythm. Ain't that right, John? How you gonna do it with a hole in the pan?
Maybe the national anthem of the ghetto through a Japanese lens.
Cook it up best we can. How you gonna do it with a hole in your pan?
Cook it up best we can. How you gonna do it with a hole in your pan? Cook it up best we can. How you gonna do it with a hole in your pan?
Cook it up best we can. How you gonna do it with a hole in your pan? Ow!
Alrighty. Thanks for that, Ramen. Moving on. Next up, we've got Weed Pecker. V is the name of the album. And there is no title track for this one, but we're going to listen to the song In the Dark We Shine. They happen to be I believe they are a doom metal band out of Poland. So take a listen now to In the Dark We Shine from the album V by Weed Pecker. Take a listen and enjoy. Unfortunately, we got copyright audio thing, so we're gonna just start there. But that was a preview of "In the Dark We Shine" from the album V by Weedpecker. Hope you enjoyed that little preview because we can't go any further with that. And yeah, let's move on to our next thing here. Second to last song that Ramen sent in. I mean, second to last song for the stream in general. It's the last one he sent in. This is the ZX Spectrum 1-Bit Music Agent X Tim Fallen 1985. You did say volume warning, so I did turn it down. So let's listen to this. Not yet. Second to last one. Last one from Robin. Listen to that 1-bit music. Agent X in the Brain Drain Caper. My brain's definitely being drained. I was just reading what fucking Jenny posted in general. What the hell? What the fuck? One bit. We might just make it before 12:30. We might just make it. I don't know. I think we will though. Alrighty. ZX Spectrum 1-Bit Music Agent X. There we go. Alright, last song for tonight now. Let me get this right back on here. We have Skeletizer, Sounds from the Doom Shed. They are a Orlando doom and roll band. And the song we're going to listen is actually called Skeletizer itself. And this is from their, it's not an album, it's an EP by them. So this is Skeletizer from the album Sounds from the Doom Shed EP. Sorry, I said album again. Sounds from the Doom Shed EP by the band itself, Skeletizer. So take a listen now to Skeletizer from Sounds from the Doom Shed EP by Skeletizer. Take a listen and enjoy. Here we go. That was not the start. This is the start. Alrighty. So that was Skeletizer from Sounds from the Doomshed EP by the band itself, Skeletizer. It was moving into We're Doomed, but not. So that they are an Orlando doom and roll band out of Orlando, Florida. So I hope you enjoyed that, and that's going to do it for us tonight for Skinner Radio. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. I always appreciate seeing you guys. Thank you for liking the stream. Be sure to go play the movie capture contest, too, if you've not done so yet today. Get your votes in. See who's going to win for that. It's going to be a fun time. Tomorrow, join me and Genova at 8 p.m. on Heretic Network for our usual show we do on Fridays. Saturday will be me, Weeb, Porky, possibly, playing some Breakpoint, obviously. That will be starting at 1. And maybe if Weeb's around for Sunday, there will be, Fans of Fiction back here. We'll see. Thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye. Peace.